The Grease Mega Mix on Soft Rock in 94.9 Mix FM. Bobby Rich Morning Mix at 7:49. He's not just the American Idol. No, he's the teen angel.
Yes.
Taylor Hicks, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Great to have you in here, and great to have you in Tucson doing Grease for Broadway in Tucson at the Tucson Music Hall. Opening night last night, we were all there, and
Did you have fun?
A lot of fun.
But you're not in it enough.
Yeah.
Can I just say? They need to extend your part, man.
They
You
don't
need
they?
to do more stuff.
I need to be in there the whole
You
time.
do.
I need to be the lead, right?
Couldn't you be Danny Zuko?
Yeah. Can I be Danny?
Couldn't you
Can
be?
you
know,
dance?
baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby
Can you
steps.
dance?
Can I dance?
Yeah.
I can try.
No, we saw Idol, and we know the answer to
Yeah.
that. It's dancing, sort of.
There's a lot of dancing in Greece, so that's why I'm asking.
Oh my gosh, I was fatigued watching those guys last night. That
They were
cast
pretty
is
amazing.
all over the place.
It's amazing. They are, I have a utmost respect for the actors and actresses on Broadway because they do so much work and and within an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours, and it's not only that, it's the fact they do it 8 times a week, so it's
Exactly.
it's very respectable.
I mean, you're in really good shape, so I assume that part of that is because you've had to be part of the rehearsals for Grease. You're
yeah.
traveling around the country, right?
Yeah. We started December 1st in Providence, Rhode Island, and now we're in warmer parts of
yes.
the country.
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, you picked a good time to be in Tucson. It's a busy week for us because we've got our rodeo going on, and the kids are out of school for the next 2 days.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, starting tomorrow.
You probably don't go to a lot of towns where they close down the schools for 2 days for rodeo.
No, not never.
It's not a
Okay,
national
never.
holiday. Let's put it
No,
that way.
no.
No, it's not.
We got the big golf tournament going on in town, the Accenture Match Play. Tigers in town, first time
That's
he's played in 8 months.
That's really great. That's great to hear that he's in Tucson and it's what they said, golf's bailout is Tiger
Exactly.
Woods.
Golf's
That's
bailout
right.
was in USA
Exactly.
Today.
That's
today.
right. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
funny.
think he's coming to the show tonight.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I actually am going over there Friday and hope to meet him. I'm excited about going there because I'm a pretty big golf fan. I don't really get to be around golf much, obviously, but
Well, here's where you're going to have a big advantage over most people who live in Tucson because that's a brand new course.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Ritz-Carlton course out at Dove Mountain. And not only is this the first big event out there, but the course is brand new. It's never been really used before.
Exactly. Yeah, they're really
So-
christening it this week.
Even the golfers around here haven't even seen the course, let alone played it. So
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be in for a nice little surprise out there too.
It's gorgeous.
So
it's
what,
just nice to be in warm weather. I mean, I landed yesterday and I was just like, the weather, don't take it for granted because it could be worse. Tucson.
yeah.
Yeah, we were just watching back east where they had that big blizzard in Maine and power outages, and they've been going through that stuff all around the country except here all winter long.
Okay, I have a question about your performance last night, though. It's been a long time since I've watched Grease, but I do not remember the teen angel when I watched it playing a harmonica.
That's right.
How
He-
did
he
that
whipped
just
out-
happen
all
to
of a
make
sudden, he
its
whips out
way
his
into
harmonica.
the...
Well, the Greece asked me to be Teen Angel, and I said, well, I'm going to be Teen Angel, if you just let me, be the Teen Angel. And they said, well, we don't care. As long as Frenchie puts her teasing comb down and goes back to high school, we'll let you do anything.
Oh, well, there you go.
So no erosion of the story.
So there's been different people play Teen Angel, Chubby Checker, and I think each person that's actually played the role of Teen Angel has had their own identity, so to speak. So
right.
for me going into the show, I wanted to have my own identity, and we decided to do the rhinestone, Graham Parsons meets Elvis kind of suit and the harmonica part. So
It was fun.
I like the way you step out of a giant ice cream cone. I don't want to give anything away for people who haven't seen the play yet.
Well, you just did.
Well, I guess I
You
did.
gave it all
I guess.
away.
Well, thanks a lot. There's your spoiler
Nice
right there.
job, man.
Taylor Hicks comes out of a giant ice cream cone. A
That's
smoothie.
worth the ticket price alone.
yeah, and it's dipped actually.
It is dipped.
It is.
Well, we can appreciate. We got a lot of dips around here.
That's
so
right.
Perfect. You're on
We
the
all,
right
we
show.
all get that. So now you've been the American Idol, and now you're the teen angel in Greece, at least in town, at Broadway in Tucson at the music hall. And in the meantime, you're working in the studio. You got a new record out. We played a little bit of it a little while ago.
Yeah, actually, I come out with a record March 10th. It's called The Distance. It's a really great collection of songs that I've been able to work with. Great story songs. A lot of Nashville writers. A lot of Eric Clapton's backup band actually plays on the record.
Nice.
Wow.
So a lot of really great seasoned musicians on the record.
It
So-
kind of has that feeling to it when you listen to it. You hear that Fender Rhodes kick in right
Yeah,
away, and
yeah.
you go, "Man, this sounds great."
Yeah, I'm a big fan of just trying to make timeless and classic music. You know, I'm a kind of a music geek, so you know, I wanted to make a timeless record, and I think I did that.
Well, you made such a big impression on American Idol. You know, for those who had watched it previous to your season 2 years ago, because you came on and all of a sudden you're that quote unquote old gray haired guy. You know, I mean you're not, but you've got early gray hair, and so you stood out in what had been primarily a younger looking kind of a group of contestants, and I remember watching early on, and like a lot of people, I picked you early on. I thought, I hope this guy goes all the way.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you'd win or not, but I thought
I didn't either.
I'm sure you did. But I think it's really cool. So like, how's the last 2 years been for you after that experience?
Well, I'm managing to travel with 3 suitcases instead of 4. I've been on the road for about 3.5 years now.
Oh my!
Wow.
But it's in my blood. You know, I spent a lot of time on the road in the club scene and stuff since I was a kid, so I'm used to the road. And I mean, studying entertainers and what they do, and what entertaining encompasses is that you can't be in one place. You have to take your music or your show or whatever you're doing as an entertainer. You have to take that to the people. And if you hop on the BB King's bus, you can see that he's been on the road for about 35 years. So, for me, I luckily I've been able to read up on a lot of legendary entertainers and find the common thread between all of them is that they were on the road constantly. So I figured if I stay on the road, then I'll be tired, but also be also have had that chance to really get a Broadway show or a record or maybe possibly a movie or something. You have to take it to the people.
Speaking of being on the road, would you mind telling the story, Taylor Hicks, about how you actually even came to audition for American Idol in the first place? That to me is a fascinating story.
Yeah, I was actually one of the actual last taxi cabs out of New Orleans. I remember looking down St. Charles Avenue Street and seeing only one car. So I was on my way to West Monroe, Louisiana. I'd hopped a cab for like $300.
Talking about before Hurricane Katrina,
before, about
right?
5 hours before Hurricane Katrina hit. So I'm on the way. I had a plane flight. I went down there for a friend of mine's wedding, and I had a plane flight. It got canceled. Southwest Airlines gave me a free voucher to go anywhere in the continental United States. I had never been to Las Vegas before. Wanted to go there. Ended up gambling, all my money away.
Oh,
my
boy.
brother called me about 11:30 p.m. one night and said, "Idol tryouts are in Las Vegas. You should do it." And I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, it's in the morning." So I woke up that next morning. I walked in and I won.
Wow.
Which is,
So you had no intention of even auditioning for
no,
the show?
I was just in Vegas just to,
Just hanging
Be in
out?
Vegas.
Yeah, just to go gamble and have a good time.
And my brother called me and said, you should, you might want to try that
Yeah.
show out in the
No
morning. I was like,
kidding.
really?
Oh,
You
my
want me to
gosh.
stand in line, all that, I was like, really? He's like, yes, you should do it.
I'm
And
sure
I was
he's-
like, you know what? I might as well. So I walked down and they checked my ID like 5 times.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's a
By the
true.
way-
That's a true story.
By the way, your skin is very nice. So you
Yeah.
get up close to Taylor Hicks. He doesn't look old in person,
Wow.
let me tell you that.
It's that Tucson weather.
Yeah, that's right.
Taylor Hicks, it's so great to have you on today, and good luck in the play for the rest
Thank
of
you.
the week at the Music Hall. And we'll play your new song here in about the next upcoming Better Than Average quarter hour of the
Okay.
Bobby Rich Morning Man.
Thanks for having me.
This was certainly not a bad day for you, but we
No.
are going to play Daniel Powder Bad
Oh.
Day. And your parting gift, a box of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh.
There you go, man.
Sweet.
Enjoy them.
Thin Mints.
They are.
In good health. They're Thin Mints and everything.